Morning everybody, this is a quick video showing you how to take the new SVG for a little envelope shaped box which will take 5 snap bars in clamshells. Quite a lot of people have asked me for this over the last year and I've never got round to it, and somebody's just asked me for it again, so I thought I'd do it. So there it is in my library. I'll bring it in. Unlike the snap bar box that takes 5 cello wrapped ones, this is too big to be cut from a single sheet of 12 by 12, but the whole box will cut from a single sheet of A3, and that's why I've laid the SVG out like this, because in that format it fits nicely onto an A3, and if you're going to cut it on A3, this is the way to do it. So you bring your SVG in, and as usual, all the lines that need converting to scores in my SVGs are always in this first group in the layers panel over on the right hand side. I'm working on a PC, this is a desktop version. If you're working on the mobile version, it'll be different, but any command that I mention is the name of the command that you need. Okay, so this first group, you can select it by just clicking on the name of the group. You can see that it's the name of a group because it's got this little downward pointing arrow, and if you click on that, you can open or close the group. So just click on the name, which is the second line down in your layers panel, and then you're going to go over to the operations menu, click on basic cut, go down to score. And you can see that those lines immediately get converted. Now, ordinarily, with a multi-part SVG like this, where you've got score lines, I'd be talking about ungrouping now. But because this will fit on an A3 in this shape, all you need to do is select everything, and you can do that by Control A, use the Select All button, or click right at the top of the Layers panel on that very first line, and then just attach. And then when we send it to make it, you can select A3 and you can see that it fits nicely onto one A3. Okay, so that's what to do if you're cutting the whole box from a single sheet of A3. But just in case you're not, I'm going to delete that and we'll bring it in again. And this is if you're cutting, you want to cut perhaps your lid and the front flap for the box from a different colour. So you'd need to treat it in the same way as you would any other SVG in that case. So again, you'd select the score lines, click on the second line down in your layers panel to select the whole group, over to basic cut, down to score, and now you need to ungroup because we want to ungroup all these individual pieces. So you click ungroup. On desktop it's at the top of the layers panel, on your app it might be somewhere else. Then you need to select all the coloured cut pieces which are in the group below. Again, you know it's a group because it's got that little downward pointing arrow which you can toggle to show or hide what's in the group, and then all you need to do is just ungroup that lot. And your final step is to select everything on screen, again by the Select All button, or by clicking right at the top of your layers panel, or by dragging a box around everything, however you feel most comfortable doing it, and ungroup a third time. So 3 groups in that order. Then we need to select each individual piece and all the scores and cuts on it and attach it. So we'll do that first with this little front flap. And that's got some scores and it's got these cutouts to make the heart shape. We'll move that away. Then we've got the lid which fixes to the back of the box, comes over the top and drops down the front. So we'll attach that. And then we've got this, whoops, the daisy. Just zoom out. There, we've got that, the main box piece. So we'll attach that. So now if we want to cut these out of a different colour, you need to select it in the layers panel. Now we've attached the score lines. You didn't have to do that before, but now we've attached it, you do. So you just go up here, choose any colour. Doesn't matter what you choose, you're just telling your machine to cut it on a different piece of paper, and we'll do that. And then when you send it, you still have to cut this from an A3. It's too wide for the mat and it's too long for a piece of 12 by 12. So the main box body still has to go on A3, but you can see that the other 2 bits will cut from A4 or a 12 by 12 if that's what you want to use. Okay, I hope that helps. I apologise for my voice. I've got a bit of a cold and I think I sound like a man at the moment. But never mind. If you've got any more questions, please feel free to get in touch via Etsy or Facebook. I'm always happy to help. Thanks a lot. Bye.